Good day everyone and welcome to Pacific Racing League. Get ready for another instalment of racing at its finest. We're live today for round 8 for Tier 2 from Singapore. Please welcome your commentators for today, the voice of PRL, otherwise known as Mr. Danny Rick, and the man, the myth, the legend himself, apart from Danny, Mr. Hellbent.
Everybody of the Pacific Racing League community, how you going there? It's your boy Danny Rick coming at you live for the resumption, is that a word? Of the Pacific Racing League Championship. Round 8 from Singapore, Ni Hao. Oh, that's China. No, that's China, Japanese or China, sorry. Yeah, how are you, Hellbent? You there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm here, mate.
You like that one? They just get better and better, don't they?
Yeah. Every week's a different one.
I know, right? It takes me all week to come up with that. So anyway, round 8 for Tier 2 boys today anyway for the Pacific Racing League Championship. Looks like we've got a decent stacked lobby. Hellbent, your thoughts on Singapore?
Turn and shoot. Turn and shoot.
Point and shoot. Turn and shoot.
Yeah, point and shoot.
Yep. Yeah, it's very difficult track, to say the least. Look, it's a penalty giver. It's unforgiving. Walls are very, very close. Very tight circuit. We'll show everybody the new part of the track that they've updated as we get into it. So yeah, it's about a 1 minute. 1 minute 28, 29 type of lap, I'd say. But we'll see what the Tier 2 boys can do for us today. Weather-wise, it is on dynamic. I've never really seen it rain around Singapore myself, although it is very humid, isn't it? So
it's on dynamic and it's on realistic time, so
yeah.
It could be monsoonal.
Yeah, it could be. Yes, that's what we want. Fingers crossed. I'll tell you what, we've had some dry races previously, but we need a bit of water on the track, that's for damn sure, but we'll see what today holds for us. And I think we're getting ready for Ready Up, yep.
Yeah, we're getting ready up. Yep. So it's round 8, and I've got to talk about this championship. Chris is in front by a whole race win.
Yep.
147 points, back to Kelly Boston on 117, so that's 30 points. Then you got a Dazza, who's only 8 points behind on 109. Then you got Purple who missed last week on 105. He's only 4 points behind. Then you've got Chernobyl Clocks on 99, who's only 6 points behind. And then you've got the Catman, Pasty, who's a reserve in 6th place.
Yep. Well done. Well, there you go. Everybody's been updated. Hellbent has done his homework and his time off that he's had. Well done, Hellbent. Good job. Yeah. So we'll.
Your championship.
Yep.
Your championship is Chris and Purple and the Astons are nearly 70 points ahead of everybody else.
Goodness gracious.
And then it's only like 14-31 from Alpha, Tory, Mercedes.
Yeah. But Hellbent, Purple missed last week, so he's fallen down the pecking order a little bit. There was an Aston 1 and 2, but he's been pipped by a Dazza and another guy, I think. So see if he can come back. He is back in the car today.
We need a full-time driver for Williams. They are really struggling.
Yeah, we're
they're the bottom of the field.
We're currently in the process of we're going to organise something for that.
Ferrari and Red Bull aren't up there at all. They're like 4th and 5th in the championship.
Romsey's in the Williams. Looks like JD Bass is having a reserve drive, I think, in the Williams today. So we are definitely trying to get a full-time driver for Williams, but we will organise that at a later stage. Just waiting for the boys to ready up, and I knew it was Hood Kool-Aid out first. That's why I went on board with him. He's always out first on track. We know he has us in the background, which you're a silly boy.
Just looking at the stream, dry quali, rain in the race.
Oh, nice.
Thanks, Purple.
Thank you, Purple, for that info. Now, Hood Kool-Aid, we know, like I said, he has us going in the background, so he can hear us. He prefers to use us as his engineers, which is a very silly move. But anyway, good luck to you today, Hood. Hopefully you can get the hoodie huss
I learn from the mistakes I give other people, the advice I give other people.
Oh yeah. Oh look. We've been in the business for a while now, so I'd like to think we know what we're talking about. Sometimes we obviously make some mistakes, but people can always take advice and try it if they want to. It's free. We're always here to help everybody out. They know that. Why have I lost camera control on his car for, I wonder? Let's go to another car on an outlet. Now I've got his. Now I've got it back. Okay, that's good. Yeah, alright, so Hood Kool-Aid obviously hasn't set a lap for... He is the first car out on track. Hellbent, if you wouldn't mind seeing who might be second and third in line, that would be much appreciated.
I think it's the Alpines. JD Bass is next.
Okay.
And then...
JD Bass. Alright. That's alright, we'll figure it out. Here we go, Hood Kool-Aid. Can't set one. I don't know what's happened there. Did he invalidate as he crossed the line there, by the look of it? Preparing for a hot lap. Has he? No, he didn't hit the wall. I just saw him. He just backed out of that. I think he may have invalidated just as he went over the line to start one. Alright, here we go. We're right on board with... was he disqualified as well? I wonder what's happened there. JD Bass, anyway, we're on board with. Here we go. JD Bass in the Williams. Heading down on the main straight into a kind of a tight little left, right, and the left-hander here. So this one here, you've got to let the car drift out wide. Careful not to invalidate all the way to the left and get ready for the right-hand sweeper here. And you can unsettle the car if you ride the ripple strip there, and that wall comes up super quick as well. DRS here, three DRS zones in this one. One on the main straight. This is the second one, and there's one kind of on the back straight there. Now, as he approaches this section of the track, he's looking okay. This one up here, he's going to go to the left on this corner and all the way to the right-hand side of that brown line, which he does there, right there. And this section here gets me sometimes. It's trying to carry some speed around here. You so want to go over that ripple strip there, but you've got to be very careful. You will invalidate. Yeah, and this one here, a sharp left-hander onto the big back straight here. DRS will be open. There it goes. And so far so good in the Williams for JD Bass. Looking okay. Now, this is the new part of the track. They have opened up this. This is a big straight. It was a right-hander right about there. And now it's continuation, and you'll come up to these sharp little right left-handers here. And pretty much a lap of Singapore done and dusted. It is, isn't it? It is. It's a lot better. It's a lot more enjoyable, this track. As JD Pass sets a 131.2. First lap of the day. Romsey.
131.
130. Oh, the two Williams boys are going, how you going? But Kelly's gone, hey, I can go quicker. He's pipped them. Who can we find? Junkyard. Here we go. Junkyard dog. Hopefully he has a good one today, doggy. Oh, yeah, 130.5. Get in there, doggy. Nice lap there from the Ferrari driver. Raging Bomber, I want to see do good too today. Raging Bomber in the Red Bull. Hopefully he has a good one. Spin and Win's back. He has had a big hiatus, Spin and Win. He is back in the Haas. Good luck to you today. Fuego's qualifying on the mediums. That's interesting. Ploidy, 129 point. Oh, geez, Ploidy, that's a quick time. Nice lap there from the AlphaTauri driver. And Magnus is in here as well. Now, we're going to call this guy in the Alpine Kamikaze. It's his debut today, Hellbent, so hopefully he goes well today. Good luck to you.
He requested to join, but I didn't know who the guy was.
Yeah, so. Yeah, no, that's all right. Chris W1 he, is the current championship leader, and he can only get a 129.817. Geez, not much in it between himself and Floyd. That's for sure. The rest of the time, Mr. Saturday, Sunday, and every other day of the week, Jonesy is back in the Alpine. Hopefully he has a good one today. Jonesy, get in there, mate. And Turtle Commander, I want to see good things from you also, buddy. Get some points out of that Red Bull. Poloski's here as well. Good luck, Poloski. And Magnus. Magnus is one to watch, that's for sure. Jenna Tools on the stream. Hey boys, expecting chaotic race, especially if it's raining. Sports bets saying over under three and a half safety cars in the race. I'm actually called it on Discord. I reckon there may be 3 safety cars in this race today. Hopefully we get none, obviously, but it is Singapore, so it's a very high risk of a few safety cars here.
Ploski up to 12th, his first lap.
Yeah, where is he? He's Poloski.
He's
gone to 12. There's a bit more time in that thing, Poloski, I'd fair to say.
Guy.
Magnus, where's he there?
He hasn't settled up yet.
Okay, let's right on board with the McLaren of Magnus. Here we go. What has he got? How does he attack the rest of this lap? You can invalidate, you go too far wide out there. It's in time trial. Jeez, it's unforgiving.
See, they still haven't fixed that shitty pit entry.
Yeah, that's right. That pit entry's going to catch a few people out also, I reckon. Yeah, wouldn't surprise me if we see some wall bangers today. Are going to get quite a few. Oh, he's validated it. Magnus, he's gone too wide. And if you haven't gone wide on the exit onto the main straight there, you haven't driven Singapore properly. That's for sure. I mean, we have all done that at some point on this track, definitely. All right, Adazza's up there as well. Keep an eye for Adazza. He's looking to make a gap between himself and Chris for the championship. That's for sure. All the boys are in the pits, gone for some fresh boosts. They've just laid a bit of rubber down.
Purple's halfway through the lap.
You might have to turn your mic up a notch or two, mate. I'm struggling to hear.
Oh, okay.
Just a bit quiet. It's just a bit quieter today. Okay, Magnus on a spin and win. Let's see how spin and win goes in the Haas on his return to PRL. Looking okay, going through the bridge nicely and gets the power down beautifully out of there onto the back straight.
You happy with that now, Dad?
What's that again?
Are you happy with that now, Dad?
Nah, still the same.
No.
Yeah. Go up, what'd you put it up?
It's nearly right up.
Must be.
So.
Must be the quality of mic. You got a cheap ass Kmart brand, have you? Spin and win, about to cross the line in the Haas. What has he got for us? Spin and win, provisional pole, 129.3. That's a stonker. That's a very, very tidy lap indeed. Floyd is on and out lap. See if he can beat that one. Where's Purple? Purple in the Aston. I don't think he's on one. Maybe he is. We'll run on ball. We'll get a second sector split.
I think he's just done a lap, so.
Okay, he's probably on a cool down. How's Turtle Commander looking in the Red Bull? Turtle Commander not improving on this time. Let's have a look. That's a quick lap from Spin and Win, that's for sure. That's going to be a hard one to top. Kelly Boston, let's go on board with Kelly in the Mercedes, coming up to a bit of traffic. Hopefully they see him. That one does, and he's going to come up to this other one in front of him. I'm not sure who it is, or whether or not they're on a hot lap, but their light is flashing, so no, they've backed out. They've gone down the escape road. Very clever driving there, whoever that was.
I think that was Dash.
Dash, well done Dash. Here we go. So still on board with Kelly. Let's see, he's the second sector split time, 130.7 currently he's on. We're getting an indication just as he comes to the end of this back straight. We'll get an indication on his second sector. And he's up by nearly 6/10. Looking good for Kelly. Yeah, it's a very good lap. It's going to get him into the top 5 anyway. Can he finish off strong? That is the question.
Should put him 4th. Unless he improves in this sector.
Yeah, just don't invalidate going wide around here. Keep it within. He does keep it within. And yes, 4th position. Well done there. F1 Lude. Now, it's...
Ludes.
I think it's Ludoy. Ladoy. He did tell me. Sorry, I forgot, mate. On Discord, he did tell me. I think no. He said it's F1. I'm going to find out now. It's doing me heading, but he is on his debut. This guy here. Just bear with me. I will find out. Yeah, I know. Alright. Oh, sorry, it's F1 Ludozzi. That's how you pronounce it, even though it's spelt different. But it is F1 Ludozzi. There we go. So we got that right, so that he's happy now. Alright. Let's get that back up. Alrighty, so we're on board with him on his debut. He's currently in 4th, though. He's in 5th. Setting a... he's done well. He's put in a decent lap time, fair to say, 130.1. For Ludozzi. Let's see if he can finish off. So Junkyard, his teammate, needs to find a bit more time if he can. No, he's backed out of this actually. He's got no ERS left there to really go for a fast one, so he'll be pitting. Who else is out here? How's a Dazza looking? A Dazza. Got to keep an eye out for this guy. He is coming up through the championship really quickly. Bit of traffic. That looks like a McLaren, is it? Oh, careful. Oh, yeah, they saw him. Just, did it throw him off? I don't think it did. No, he's okay. Goes around the bridge section nicely. They are forecasting rain in a few minutes, according to Purple. That's going to put a whole new ball game to this race, that's for sure. Adazza up by over a 10th. Definitely going to get him. It's going to pick Kelly Boston at this rate. Can he finish off strong? That is the question for Adazza. Oh no, he's backed out of it. He's pitting. How's Dash going? Dash is on invalidated. He's pitting. Jonesy is not. Jones is not pushing. Yes, they're right. There's Drizzle.
Magnus. 20th to 5th.
Magnus, nice lap there. The boys, I tell you what, there's rain coming now during qualifying. This is going to mix it up, and we've still got over 4 minutes worth of quali left.
No one's going to improve.
How's this going to go? Chris on invalidated one. Spin and wins on an outlap on fresh softs. Are these boys going to try and push? Or F1 Ludozzi, the first guy to pull the pin and put the inters on. I wonder how this is going to work out. Oh, this is going to mix it up, isn't it? For sure. This is what we want to see, a mix-up. For sure. Only one driver, Ladozi, on the inters at the moment. Everybody else just going in, just probably waiting for maybe a minute or two, perhaps, to see if the rain gets heavier before they go out again. But no, you can see a few soft runners are still going out. Kelly's out.
Doggy's the first one out.
Doggy's the first one out. Okay, here we go. Hopefully Doggy can keep it within track. Hopefully there's grip out. No, he's invalidated. Doesn't look like... He may have been pushing a bit too hard. I don't think it's greasy. He's just pushing a little bit too hard there.
JD Bass will be next, and then one of the McLarens.
All that rain's coming down a little bit heavier. I'm just on board with Romsey. So it's JD Bass, you said. Oh, he's off. JD Bass had a spin. That looks like he's spinning coming onto the main straight there. He's had a big spin and he's retired on track.
I think he's been disqualified. Yeah, he's retired.
Yeah, he's retired on track after that. I don't know if that's allowed. I'm not sure about the rules on that one. Anyway,
Romsey went into the pits.
Yeah.
The two Red Bulls are next on track.
Ladozi, the only car on inters at the moment. Could this pan out for him? He's going to go around a couple of times, isn't he? I
think he's just getting a feel for the weather.
Possibly. Who was next on track, sorry?
Turtle Commander.
Turtle Commander.
Raging Bomber gave up.
Turtle Commander is on one now. Let's see if there's any grip left in this car whatsoever. Nice little short shift out of there, does Turtle. And can he push as hard as they... Oh, he's invalidated. He got the car too far over to the left-hand side there, and that's another invalidation point. Spin and Win has retired from qualifying. Also, yeah, I think that's... Yeah, he knows that's enough. You wouldn't want to jeopardise it.
Quality anyway, because you can't go faster in the rain.
No, you definitely can't. Here we go. Just going to roll on board with Ladozi. He's on the inters. He's got them all hooked up. Let's have a look at kind of grip and lap time he gets out of this thing. Oh, geez, he butchered the first couple of corners and has an invalidation right there. Yeah, that's... he was going for it. He was 100% committed, but yeah, just out of track limits.
Even the Daz is down 2.7 in the second sector.
Yeah, so that could be qualifying.
He hasn't even got to the second sector.
Done and dusted there, it's fair to say. I don't think these boys will improve at all.
Yeah, we've got retirements left, right and centre.
Yeah.
They all know.
Yeah. I mean, you can go out, but, why would you jeopardise a fresh set of tyres when you know you're not going to improve under these conditions? So you'd probably just run the clock down and call it a day. Chernobyl clocks.
Faigo's got no grip. He's just locking up everywhere.
Yeah. Chernobyl clocks in 11th. Ploidy's up in a third. Jesus. Maybe the weather may have caught Chernobyl out, perhaps, but you thought the two Alpha Tauri boys would be up there.
You're very quiet as well.
Yeah, I'm just talking softly. Fuego, how's he looking? He's trying, isn't he? Fuego, here he goes. He's on one now. By the look of it, doesn't look like he's gonna. Oh, geez, the massive lock up in that thing. He knew it, and he's backed out of it. I don't think there's any grip in that thing whatsoever. How's Kamikaze? He's in the pits. Hood Kool-Aid, we've seen him lead qualify.
Chris is the only one on track.
Yeah.
And he invalidated the first corner.
Yeah, that's qualifying done there. We can see the clock has done and dusted. But so it looks like Spin and Win's going to have pole, followed by Chris, W1 and Ploidy in third. So that's that one done. Good qualifying sesh, boys. That's great when a bit of rain comes like that. It really mixes it up, and it's kind of it's a lucky if you're on pole, provisional pole at that time, I'd say.
Hood's got a bit of work to do.
Yeah. Not much in it between the top three, but fair to say. Where is Hood? Hood is Or are we going to see a last to first from Hood Kool-Aid, I wonder? We've seen one man do that, haven't we? The junkyard dog. Last to first. This is going to be a cracking race, especially if it's going to start off dry and we get a bit of rain, or it might start off wet and we'll get a bit of dry.
Yeah, well, depends on who flinches first. We saw that in the Netherlands race.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, DRS is disabled now. Oh.
So that's just going to stop.
Yeah. So just waiting for the boys to... Chris is in the pits. Who else are we waiting for? That should be it, isn't it? Yep, there we go. Alright, so Spin and Win will have pole, followed by Chris W1 and Ploidy in third. Cully in fourth, Magnus in fifth, F1 Ladozi in sixth on his debut, Dazza in seventh, Dash in eighth. Jonesy gets up in the ninth, and Junkyard Dog rounds out the top 10 there. Good qualifying sesh, boys. I think the weather, it's fair to say the weather's caught a few people out, so obviously we want a bit of rain, but these boys prefer a drier track.
Most definitely.
Yeah. Now, interesting. It's going to be very interesting. Turn 1 and 2, it's going to be horrendous, but there is an opportunity to back out of a possible overtake for these boys. So by going a little bit wide into turn 1, there is a slight little runoff.
Well, don't count Adazza out, and don't count Kelly Boston. They didn't qualify as well as their points state that they are. So,
oh, we've got rain for the start. We have rain for the start. Yes. Oh yeah, now we're cooking. Just what the doctor ordered. Oh my God. Good luck, boys.
Better them than us.
Yeah. Hold on to it if you can. It's going to pour down here in Singapore. Let's go. Geez, I tell you what, mate, turn 1. It's just going to be horrendous. You've got a feeling. It's going to be hard. It's difficult. Just remember, if there's anybody that feel like they're hard done by, keep it clean on Discord after the race. Just a reminder to everybody. Tier 2, boys, round 8 from Singapore PRL Championship is where we're at right now. Let's see how we look. Spin and Win on pole, followed by Chris W1 in second position. What kind of launch do the boys get? The boys are starting on softs, are they? They are too. They're on slicks. They're all on slicks. I'll probably have to. They have to start with what they qualified on, perhaps. But anyway, looks like Spin and Win gets around. Does he? Why are they slowing down for? Why are they all going slow?
Each other. There is a caution there.
There's
a full caution.
There's a caution, but there's no safety car or virtual on my screen. They are status quo at the moment, so it looks like Spin and Win has it by Chris W1 and Ploidy in third position, Kelly in fourth. These boys are backing out of this.
Virtual.
There we go, virtual. Okay, now we have it. All right. Danny, when you're going to get back on the sim and race with the boys, show these kids how it's done. Mate, they're showing me how it's done, don't worry. I've still got a little bit of pace, but yeah, I'm slipping. I've really got to put in some time trial.
Okay.
But I just don't have the time.
Who's got a double stack if they're going for mediums? We're looking at the
now, it's obviously inters. You'd go in for inters, surely, at some point. It's a hard one. It is a hard one. Still under virtual safety car. We've still got everybody running. Raging Bomber did get a penalty for severe collision. Hood Poloski on hards.
We're green.
We are green now. Yeah, here we go. It looks like... we've got Ploidy in the wall. Ploidy in the wall. He's still got his wing. He's just waiting for other cars. Just give it the old flickeroonie and get through. Oh, his wing is okay. Ploidy's wing, he's had a moment there. He's got a lot of work to do now. Kelly Boss, now the boys are going
Hood's
into the
gone
pits.
From 20th to 12th.
He has. Now, boys are in the pits. They're going for Inters. The top runners are. Here we go. This is going to be interesting. Hood has, yeah, Hood's,
Hood stayed out.
Hood stayed out. Yeah, probably, yeah. Anyway, it's going to be nasty. Let's ride on board with, we know the boys are going in for the Inters. There they are.
Hood, you close the door on Poloski or
Yeah.
Romsey.
Raging Bomber is having a bad one already. Oh, Junkyard gets the save of the day. That was mad. He had it all crossed up. Everything was locked up and he just slid around the corner. Rally style. Nice one there. That was sick. Okay. All right, Dazza. He's not going to stop. Oh, Dazza just on the brakes. These boys cannot stop the cars. They need Inters so bad. Jonesy up in the third. Look at Jonesy get in there now. Schnabel's up to fourth. He had a bad qualifying, but he's doing very, very good. Dash in fifth. Oh, here we go. It's Hood and JD Bass. How's this one going to pan out? Hood's all on the back of JD. Oh, they've got to be careful. Just hang on to the car. Be careful under braking. Oh, Hood just... I don't know if that was a lag. I think it was. Possibly. But, I'll tell you what... Hood's worrying me here. Is he going to stop this thing under JD Bass without hitting him? I'm not sure. We'll keep an eye on
that. Just driving around the other bloke. Spin and Win just overtook Kamikaze.
Yeah. Okay. Further up the field, we'll get back to that battle. Meanwhile, Magnus pitting. Dazza takes control of the lead of the race. Magnus opting to go for the Inters, no doubt. Interesting. 5 seconds. Jonesy, you're going too quick into the the pit lane there, buddy. You're going to have to slow it down. It's a horrible entrance, Singapore pit lane anyway, that's for sure. Here we go. All the green stripes around the tyres indicating the boys are on the intermediate tyres. There is a bit of water forming on track. Okay, now, you know who's going to suffer here, don't you? Romsey, Turtle, Purple, Poloski, JD, Dazza. The boys need to pit ASAP Rocky to get into the get onto the intermediate tyres.
Fuego's the last one in 7th that didn't pit, and Spin and Win is just chomping time out of him.
Yeah. Purple Snack all up the back of Poloski. Have a look at this one. Oh, this is going to be hard. Just Poloski on the hards. Maybe, do you reckon they could be risking it perhaps and thinking that, oh, come on, track dry out? Who knows? Obviously, waiting for a safety car as well would help.
Yeah, but
interesting.
The time you lose on track to the time you make up in the pit stop.
Yeah, that's it. Aussie on the stream, surprised nobody started on the Inters. Yeah, true that. They should. That's a fair point. Someone should have. They knew it was going to rain. I'll tell you what, Purple's doing a great job pulling the thing up, but under braking. Further up, what are we looking? How are we looking? Where's the Dazza doing? Dazza is in the pits now. Needs to slow it down. Watch that penalty, and that's a horrible pit entrance, isn't it? There we go. He's hit the limiter. He's fine. JD Bass going around again. JD Bass thinks this thing's got some grip in it.
Poloski stayed out too.
Yeah, Poloski out on the hards. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I wonder if the track could be. It doesn't look like it's getting heavier. So if this track dries out, these boys are in a prime position. It's reversed, isn't it? So interesting. Yeah, very, very interesting. We are seeing a couple of droplets on our screen right there. But, Ploidy, 141.5, fastest lap of the race. He's currently in 17th, had a mishap there. Oh, here we go. Have a look at Purple. Purple snack on Poloski. Battle for second. Right now, as we speak, and we see Turtle Commander in there as well. Purple right up on the back of the Romeo. Very, very inching, very, very closer is Purple. Looking for a way to get past. It's going to be struggling.
The keeping heats in the heat in the rears with the wheels.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously DRS is not enabled because of these conditions. So what kind of... I'll get telemetry up. There we go. So Purple's got 75% battery. Is he going to give it a squirt? No, he's not. He's not giving it a squirt. Philosophy's got nearly 100%. So they've got a bit of power there to use at their discretion, but probably using that would just induce a bit of wheel spin where it's not wanted, perhaps. Until they can stretch out the gearbox. Here we come. Turtle Commander on the back of Purple. The top three having a top four. Top four. Yes, having a great scrap. JD Bass meanwhile has a nice little buffer. Or JD Bass pitting. JD Bass in. Purple has control. Purple's going around again. Wow, interesting. Poloski takes control. Is control of the race. Purple in second. Turtle Commander. The top three is staying out. Romsey. Where's Romsey? Romsey's coming on board as well. This is interesting. Here we go. Turtle Commander trying to get past Purple. Aussie on the screen. This is like a real GP at Netherlands. Yeah, except no one's broken their friggin' hand, unfortunately. But, here we go. Turtle Commander on Purple. Can't get it job done there. They're all getting very close to Poloski.
Boston just overtook Spin and Win.
Yep, Spin and Win. Can he come back? No, it looks like the... Oh, we can see a move there. That's Magnus. Magnus got Spin and Magnus just got Chris W1. Chris W1's been tagged. Oh, has Chris W1 pushed? Oh, I don't know there. Chris W1 may have pushed Magnus off track. I'm not quite sure. Just caught the end of that. But Chris W1 has suffered a little bit there. He's got a Dazza right up on him now. Anywho, further up, what have we got? Turtle Commander, Purple Snack and Poloski. Is the track going to dry out? Is it going to favour these boys? See Romsey, you can see him up there. How far back
There's a lot of short shifting going on.
Yeah, there is, eh? Yeah. How far back is Kelly Boston? He's 4.5 seconds.
Behind Romsey.
Yeah. Okay, so keep an eye on that gap, that's for sure. Meanwhile, up here, it's Turtle Commander, Purple, and Poloski. Who's going to have an overtake? Turtle Commander looking for a way to get past. It's all going to come down to under braking. I say these boys get very close, but one little tap would ruin someone's race. That's for sure. Further back, I see Magnus going backwards. Is it? Magnus, sorry, not going backwards. He's in the pits. That's why he's going backwards. Spin and Win in the pits also. What's going on with Spin and Win? Oh, wing change for Spin and Win. And that's an unscheduled stop. He must have had some contact there.
That was the argument that him and Kelly Boston were on track.
Okay. Oh. Chernobyl on F1 Ladozi here. Look at this overtake on the first straight. And that job looks like it is done by Chernobyl. Nice overtake there. Can Ladozi stop it in a hurry? He does so. Very nice driving from both of them boys. Well done.
Don't come into the lobby thinking that you're going to push people around.
No, F1 Ladozi seems like he's on his debut. I mean, these Tier 2 boys have driven a lot more than what he has in this league. On his debut, he's looking very, very sensible and strong, fair to say. Ladozi, keep up the good work. Alright, meanwhile, Turtle Commander has gotten past Poloski. Oh, no, Purple's gotten past Poloski, and Turtle has as well. So, Turtle's looking strong here.
Poloski had a moment on that.
Yeah, I'd say he had a moment. Those hards are really struggling. Where's the gap now? Have a look at the gap, Kelly Boston, between Romsey and that. It's coming down now. So, these softs are not working. We have a Red Bull that could be Raging, and that's a safety car. Has Raging got a wing? Does he have a wing? All right, let's have a look here. No, he hasn't, and that is the cause of the first safety car. Raging Bomber sets off the first safety car there. Has a moment into the wall, lost the front wing. First safety car of the day. This is going to help out. Who's going to help out now? The Inter boys are going to have to go in. I tell you what, the Inter boys are going to have to go in. Will these dry runners stay out?
You'd pit. You lose too much
Yeah, you'd pit because on the restart you're all bunched up, aren't you? Yeah,
you'd be sitting duck.
Yeah.
Go back on the Inters.
Yeah. Yeah, get on the Inters. Let's have a look. I'll stay on board with Romsey.
Anybody on Inters? Someone like JD Bash, only 2 laps. Oh, Raging Bombers into the fence again.
Have a look at this. Have a look at Chris W1 on fresh mediums. Ladozi on fresh hards. You reckon they're planning? They're hoping that the track's drying out. Going to dry out. That's an interesting strat.
Still got 25 laps.
Yeah, I've got plenty of laps. It's a big one. This one, 31 lapper. This is going to be an interesting strategical call here. I think you've got to be smart and sensible to win this race today. It's fair to say.
I think you need to be on the tyre for the condition.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. It doesn't look like to me. It doesn't look like it's getting any heavier. It looks like it's actually drying somewhat. I mean, I can't see a wet line. It'd be good if the camera can give us a bird's eye view. There we go. There's no wet patch on the track. Doesn't look like it anyway. But yeah, we'll see.
Raging's gone on the hards after hitting the wall.
That's it. Stay on the hards. This is going to be interesting. Have a look at the different mixture. What are the top boys going to do? Let's have a look. They're about to hit the pit lane. What are they going to do? I can see a couple of them. Oh, is there some fakies going on there? Purple's in. Purple's gone in out of that. What's he going to opt for? He's going to obviously go for the medium. The Inters, I should say. And
somebody else's car.
Oh no, he's gone for fresh mediums. Purple. Okay. There we go.
I'd have gone softs for the treacherous conditions like what we saw the other day.
You put the softs on.
Yeah, put the softs on because it's going to be another safety car with this conditions.
Well, I don't know. Some places it looks like it's getting a little bit heavier. Some it's looks like it's drying out. But nevertheless, Turtle Commander is controlling the field. Somebody give this man a beer. This is unheard of. Turtle Commander, get in there, mate. Impressive stuff. But I've got a feeling Kelly Boston's going to pip them all at some point on the restart. These boys on Romsey, Poloski, Turtle are going to have extremely cold tyres on the slicks, mind you, with no grip on the restart. Kelly Boston's the only one that's going to have a decent shot at those three. Adaza also, and Dash, don't forget, because they are on the Inters with a little bit more grip than the slicks, fair to say. Fuego's doing well in 8th. Chernobyl clocks in 9th. Ladozi in 10th. Spin and Win is 11th. Magnus in 12th. Purple out on fresh mediums in 13th position. Junkyard's doing well. Haven't lost anybody yet, fair to say. That's looking good for Singapore. Alright, Turtle Commander, we can see him riding the brake and air throttle there just to try and keep his car at 100% battery level. See what I mean? He's riding, you watch him, he'll ride the brake and the throttle just to harvest, to keep the battery harvested at 100%. Getting some temperature also into the brakes as well. Alright, so Poloski's in second there, looking strong. The top three, it's fair to say they're probably going to really struggle on this one. Kelly Boston in 4th, Daza in 5th, Dash in 6th, Chris in 7th, Fuego in 8th, Chernobyl clocks in 9th, Ladozi in 10th on his debut, Spin and Win 11th, Magnus 12th, Purple 13th, JD Bass in 14th, Junkyard in 15th, Jonesy in 16th, Porty in 17th, Kamikaze in 18th, Raging 19th, Hood Kool-Aid got a bit of work to do in 20th position. Alright. Just waiting now. Got a feeling the safety car will be in this lap.
Sorry mate, I took a bathroom break.
That's okay, mate. Alright. Yeah, looks like it's still Inter's condition at the moment, it's fair to say. But I wonder if it's going to get heavier. That's another whole new. What's the expression?
So, yeah.
A whole new.
The first three haven't stopped at all.
It's going to put a whole new spanner in the works. Is the phrase I'm looking for. Safety car is in this lap. Okay, geez, easy, Poloski. You want to let? What's doing here? Why are they stopping? Come on, boys, get it going. They shouldn't stop like that. Turtle Commander, you've got control of the restart. Make sure it's single file and reasonable. Everyone else cannot overtake.
You're not allowed to go up and down on your speed either.
No, constant speed. Constant speed. And now you are free to go whenever you feel. Now watch this first corner. Are we going to see some people lose it on the first corner on the restart? Is Turtle Commander going to get around there? They've got cold tyres. They don't want to get their nipple on the ripple. They will lose it into the wall. Everybody seems to be going. Oh, we've got what's going on to the back of the field here? Between Fuego and Chris. It looks like, why is there such a gap? Have a look at the gap between Chris and Dash. Something's happened here. Something's happened. There's something's gone wrong, absolutely horribly wrong here on the restart. I don't know what's going on here. I'm on board with Kelly Boston at the moment. We've got on the inside of him, that is Dash. Yellow sector 1, 2 and 3. What is going on there? What is all that about? Is that Hood Kool-Aid's gone into the pits there? Not sure what's going on here. Hood Kool-Aid what's he doing?
Oh, spinning winds, just banging people up the backside.
I don't know what's going on there. All right, further up, we've got a car ghosting. That is Kelly Boston. They're having a bit of contact here, these boys. Looks like Magnus let him through. Kelly Boston is gone back through, but it's just gone all pear-shaped. We've got a car off there into all that was spin and win into the wall there. It's just gone a little bit pear-shaped. This restart, I honestly don't know what happened on that restart, why there was such a gap between half the field. Anywho, Turtle Commander is actually leading the race with a 2-second gap over Poloski. And Romsey's doing well. Where's Adaza on the inters? Adaza's coming now. Adaza is coming now. He's getting up right up there. Dash is up there as well. Chernobyl all on the back of Fuego. Fuego on 6-lap old inters. Kelly Boston on... Oh, Kelly Boston just... Whoa, gee mama. What a save that was for Chernobyl. That was so close not to lose that. And Dash, meanwhile. Oh, Dazza, 5-second penalty ignoring yellow flags. Oh, look at what was that about? Why have we got a yellow 1 and 3? What's the yellow for? Constant yellow. Oh no, I know why. Hood Kool-Aid has left the session. It was a. I think that was induced by Hood Kool-Aid because of his lag, perhaps. He was suffering a big lag. As soon as he left, that yellow. Hang on, Dazzle's got another 5 seconds for ignoring yellow flag. Where was the yellow flag? I don't get it. We've got a Huss off. That's spin and win. Spin and wins at the moment. He definitely has. Spin and win has spun and lost it into the wall, I think. But no, he's got a wing on it. There's some kind of glitch, weird glitch going on here. That's I'm pretty sure it was glitched because of Hood Kool-Aid's connection. Don't quote me on it. I'm not pointing fingers or anything like that. It's not his fault, obviously, but I'm just saying that's what may have caused it. All the ruckus. JD Bass, severe penalty with Jonesy. What else going on between these boys? Here we go. As Jonesy, car okay? And, Jonesy's giving him a bit of a hurry up under brakes. No, I don't think he was. That was a bit of I think it was a bit of a come on, mate. Settle down. Obviously, these boys can't talk to each other. DRS is enabled. The track's drying. The track is drying. Poloski's looking strong then. Poloski, if this track dries, yeah, interesting. This is going to pan out really, really good.
Going in the pits.
Yeah. Jonesy, what's he going in for? Hopefully not a wing change due to JD Bass. Let's keep an eye on it. The mechanics got a wing in their hand. Yes, they have. They're putting a wing on the Alpine. He's had some contact there. I'm sure Jonesy is a smart man and will report any wrongdoing. Meanwhile, racing, Junkyard, the two Ferrari boys are at it. Ludozzi and Doggy. Doggy is going for an overtake on his teammate. He's going to be committed. Is he going to commit and get around it? They're going side by side through there. It looks like Ludozzi just gets it.
Schnabel's backwards.
Schnabel.
Just recovered.
Yes, he is.
Just
There
recovering.
he is. Had a moment there. That track.
Another VSC.
Yep, this track is drying. This track is drying. Very slowly, but it is. Virtual safety car there. Kamikaze, 5 seconds. Ignoring yellow flag. I don't know where all these... He must have got one while under virtual, perhaps. I'm not sure. There seems to be a lot of them.
Yeah, it must be Delta related.
Yeah. Now, Daz has copped the penalty. How many? Let's have a look at the penalty situations that he's got. He's got 10 seconds. Daz has got 10 seconds. That's unheard of from him. Let's see, yeah, it's making me think there is a serious mistake here somewhere.
I think it's a glitch.
Yeah, there's something not right. Okay. Jonesy, how is this not a red flag? Yeah,
Chris
correct.
has got a drive through.
Chris has got a drive through for what?
Speeding under safety car.
Well, was he? We are green now. Was he speeding under? Red flags are not enabled in our races. They should be on reduced, I thought, but to give us that full F1 experience. But anywho. Okay. What's going further? Ludozzi, 3 seconds. Have a look at this. Oh, the two Ferrari boys are at it so bad. Oh, Junkyard just got the wheels spinning there. The rain's still coming down. And meanwhile, it looks like they're really closing up to Purple Snack here. Can Ludozzi stop it?
Floydie's on the back of it.
Yep, Floydie's up there, also waiting for scraps. Purple just goes a little bit deep. Gets away with it. Spin and win. 3 second penalty. Spin and wins at a shocker. The pole man, wasn't he? Spin and win.
Yep.
Absolutely having an absolute shocker. We've all had them, that's for sure. Meanwhile, further back up at the ranch, what do we got? Here we go. Dazza on Turtle. Dazza's coming on the inters on Turtle. Turtle positions that car beautifully, I have to say. Here we go. When's a Dazza going to get past him? This is for the lead. Are we going to see a Dazza on top of the podium today? Or are we going to see him on top of the Red Bull? I don't know, but it's a bit risky overtake there. Give him room, Turtle. Give him room. Just hang on a sec, Dazza. Just gain your bearings after that. Have another go. Here we go. Now go for it. On the straight. Oh, this is going to not end well for someone. And it looks like Dazza's just snuck through. That was very, very close. Yeah. And now, Turtle's going to have another go, is he? Is Turtle going to fight back? Turtle doesn't want to relinquish that position, but you've got to think of your tyre situation. And Dazza's on inters, you're on slicks. Oh, he's coming back. Here we go, Turtles. Oh, I thought he was going to lick it and send it. But no, he didn't. I'll tell you what, he's got some speed in the Red Bull, but it's fair to say. But grip-wise, Dazza's going to win out of that battle.
Dazza needs 10 seconds up the road.
Yeah. Fuego. Looking nice. Oh, caution 1 and 2. Jonesy disqualified, blocking pit lane. How's that possible? Has he lost it in there? Where's Jonesy on track? Jonesy out. Yes, Jonesy is out. Oh, Jonesy. don't get him. Maybe he had a moment at pit on that coming onto the back straight there. Alright, further up, let's have a look, find some battles. We'll get on the stream, Jonesy, let us know what happened there, mate. Chernobyl all up over the back of F1 Ludozzi. 40, meanwhile, up in a 6. Here we go, have a look at this. Oh, yeah, Fuego. Looking strong, Fuego. On. Oh, he's going to hit him under brakes. That's what scares me when they close up under brakes. But I tell you what, Fuego's got the grip. Poloski's got the slick. Here we go. Is Fuego going to manage to get it around? Poloski.
Oh, it just locks them fronts up so badly.
Oh, yeah, I know you can hear it all the time, can't you? Can you see it? See the tread just stop dead in its track. Yeah. But, yeah, he's looking okay. He's Fuego. Alright. Aussie reckons it should have been called because of glitches. Yeah, the red flag. That's right. I think it was just because people were being stupid on the restart. Yeah, that's a factor.
Doggy's coming out of the pits.
Careful, Fuego. Hood Kool-Aid, that's stupid how it wasn't red flagged. It was horrible then. I lagged out. Okay. Thanks for letting us know, Hood. And yeah, I think that lag induced some glitches there. Yeah. Red flags need to be initiated, it's fair to say. At least put them on, there should be an option to put them on reduced. Fuego. Try struggling, but he's got his teammate behind him, Kelly Boston. He's in, he doesn't have to let him through, but I don't know if these boys have got their own little...
All these inter-runners have to stop now.
Yeah, have a look, there's no there's no rain on track either. There's no drops, it's dry. It's dry, big time. 100% the boys on the inters are going to have to pit for something, but Poloski. There's no way, Poloski obviously hasn't pitted, so that's fine. Daza in the pits.
Haven't pitted.
Yeah. Turtle.
So they all have to pit.
Turtle should pit on this lap that he's on now. If Turtle pits on this lap, puts on the hards, he's in a good position. He needs to do a really hard in-lap right now, it's fair to say. I reckon this could pay out for him today. Meanwhile, everybody, the Inter boys, gone into the pits.
Dash on mediums, 141.2.
Yep.
Oh, Magnus,
39.8. Nice lap there.
So it is dried right out.
Yeah, it is definitely dried right out for sure. Here we come. The times are coming tumbling now. Now, all the boys that are on the fresh hards are set and locked in now for the remainder of this race. It's all going to come down to, oh, here comes an overtake. Magnus on Chris W1. Magnus goes to the outside. Magnus gets the job done there. Nothing Chris W1 could have done about that overtake. Penalties are obviously going to come into the play at the end of the race also.
Floydie and Kamikaze have had 4 stops.
Yeah. Anyway, I think... let's see what Turtle does. Turtle going to go now? Is he going to pit for some...
Everybody's on dry tyres now.
Go in there now, Turtle. Get in there. No. He's going to go around again. Alright, maybe he's... Dash 3-lap old mediums. Dash sets the fastest lap of the race. Purple Snack going across. Magnus 3-lap old hards. Chris W1 9-lap old mediums. A Daza. But the boys are reasonably spaced out now. Looks like Claudia may have gotten past Fuego, I think. As Fuego struggles to hold on to that Mercedes by the look of it. Junkyard, fastest lap of the race. Floydie got a corner cutter there. That car was way off track. So is DRS enabled? It should be, shouldn't it?
Yeah. DRS is
Yeah.
enabled.
Romsey, the Chick Slayer. Chicks have gone nuts for that lap time there, Romsey. Here we go. Can't really do anything. It's only a short little burst of a DRS. That is not much brewing in the background, I don't think.
Kelly Boston's catching Chernobyl. Just set fast sector 2.
Yeah.
And Magnus and Purple.
Yeah. Turtle Commander in now. Turtle Commander in. He needs to watch his speed. And gets away with it. And he's going for softs, Turtle Commander. Oh, serious, dude? Softs all the way to the end of the race. Probably the worst decision I think I may have seen in F1 history. You're seriously going to struggle to get them towards the end of the race. Maybe that's all he had left. I don't know. Perhaps, I don't know, but oh man, that's probably not a good one decision.
He would have had a brand new set from quali.
Spin and win out. Spin and win. What's happened there? Is he retired in pits, perhaps? I think yes, he has. Spin and win out. Jonesy reckons it's a bad call for this not to be red flagged. I think us as the admin team are going to have to have a think about this, and we're going to have to one of us are going to have to make the call as it being a red flag or not in these situations. Again, we will have a talk. I have noted it, and I'll have a talk with the boys and see who will have the authority to call a red flag in future. I think, because I think that should have been red flagged also. It was such a gap on that restart between, I think, Chris W1, I think it was, and the rest of the field. It was not right. But anywho, back up with the racing. We'll discuss all that in the future. It is noted, like I said.
Yeah, well, we do have the 35% option now, so
yeah,
we can
yeah
do that type of thing. So
Aussie reckons it's looking good for Dash and Magnus in the McLaren boys. Yeah, it definitely is, that's for sure. Fastest lap of the race from Magnus. Romsey, got to keep the car on track there, big fella. Got to avoid those penalties. What else we find in the way of a battle or something? Not a great deal. We're not seeing any real nose-to-tail action yet. Here we go. Dash. Chernobyl clocks 134.4, fastest lap of the race. Dash right up the back of Ladozi here. Ladozi on his debut also, everybody. Remember that. So Ladozi's having a good race. He is set to go towards the end of the race. This is a battle for the lead of the race. But how is Dash's mediums going to go towards the end of the race? He's got 11, 12. Oh, Dash!
He's made a victim mistake.
That was a good overtake there, just to swing that car through there on the inside. What an overtake! Nice job there. And looks like Dash will get that position. But Ladozi's coming back. Ladozi, what's he got? Yeah, Ladozi, probably perhaps those tyres just aren't as grippy as he'd like, not as racy. Obviously, is Dash going to use all these tyres, but all the grip in that tyre. He's got 11 laps.
Ladozi does have a 3-second penalty as well. So.
Yeah, true. Dash is asking, 17 laps? He's asking 17 laps out of these mediums. Possible, but...
much left of them.
Possible but difficult, let's just say that. Meanwhile, how's it looking further back? We've got Turtle Commander on the softs. Turtle Commander on 2-lap-old softs. Right up to the back of Chris, about to get ready for an overtake, but Chris has DRS as well on purple. The two Astons, are they going to come together? Chris goes to the inside. and gets the job done. But have a look at Turtle coming around. Oh, Purple's getting the old 2-for-1 special done on him today. And Turtle, that was a great overtake there, boys. That was very well done, and well done for Purple to recognise that also. Meanwhile, Turtle Commander looking very, very racy. Yellow in Sector 2. We've got that's a Ferrari. Is it a Ferrari? Is it... no, it's not, I don't think. It is...
Doggy, then.
It's no one, I think. No, we're all good. No, we're green. Okay, now, further up. So, Turtle Commander. Here we go on Chris W1. Is he going to have a go? Oh, is he going to stop it? More like it. Oh, he gets a better run, does Turtle Commander out of there. Better than Chris W1 on the soft. Turtle on the softs. Turtle's gone for the overtake here. And Turtle is got the job done on Chris W1 there. Nice overtake. Puts Turtle Commander up in a fifth position. But he is going to go through those tyres so fast. It's going to be butter on a frying pan, these tyres. It's just going to melt in seconds. Here we go. We've got, who was that in the pits? Somebody pitting. That is Purple in the pits. Purple's going for a fresh softs guaranteed here. Let's have a look. And no, mediums, is it? Hards? Oh, I can't see. Oh, hards. He's gone for some hards. Oh, wing change, sorry. Yeah, wing change. So probably an unscheduled stop there. He may have lost an end plate, perhaps.
So Magnus has got past one.
Yep.
Past F1.
The two McLarens are on song, aren't they? Magnus and Dash. We haven't seen this for a while. The two McLarens at the top step of the podium. But Ludosi's done extremely well. Turtle Commander is Turtle Commander's impressed me today with his driving. Fair to say, he's done very, very well. Just unfortunate those softs are going to be gross. Hopefully, if they get another safety car. Fordy's in 8th. Further back, here we go. As Chernobyl clocks on JD Bass is imminent. And just pulls it inside there, just trying to fake him into a mistake. And Chernobyl clocks gets a decent exit. JD Bass, no ERS. Chernobyl's got 17% worth. And we can see Junkyard Dog in the background there just working. And you can't really see much of an overtake. The DRSs are pretty short on this track. They are not really OP'd, the DRS zones. As we see, Chernobyl clock's just giving a little bit of a step out there. Or further up, Chris W1 on Poloski here. Chris W1 going for Poloski. Oh, Chris W1, bit of a tank slapper. And he, what kind of, it's not Poloski, he's on, Chris is on 15 lap on meeting. Okay, so we'll see what kind of grip he has for the remainder of the race. It's going to be a big ask.
Is it me or is Magnus catching Dash?
Magnus is catching him, yeah, definitely. Magnus looks like he's catching him. Now, Magnus is on hards, 9-lap old hards, which are a lot durable. Dash has probably spilled all his lollies and really leaned on this car to create a gap, in turn creating a lot of tyre degradation out of these mediums. So, obviously because he's trying to escape and just, yeah, make a gap. Leaning on the car too much, this is, I'm assuming this would be a very, very high degradation track. As we see, Fordy gets another corner cutting penalty there.
Oh, Doggy all over Chernobyl.
Doggy gets Chernobyl by the look of it.
Oh, Jesus, he stuffed that in there.
Yeah, Doggy, nice overtake there. Have a look at Kelly in the background too. Nice little battle happening here. Is Chernobyl going to try and get back? But all the boys look like it's going to be a bit of a short little DRS train up here.
Looks like Fuego's holding them all up.
Are they going to get Fuego? JD Bass? Nah, they're all quite... Everyone's got DRS. They can't really do much there. Alright, how is Magnus all over the back of Dash now. Battle for the lead, this is. DRS also enabled. This is going to be a straightforward slingshot and engage. Thank your mother for the rabbits overtake. And that job is done. Magnus gets the lead of the race over his teammate Dash.
But he didn't have to turn right.
No.
Such a better track now, they took that other crap section out.
Yeah, definitely. We've got movement at the station for the word had got around. It is Dazza and Ludozi here. It looks like Dazza just got Ludozi, I think. And that job's done. Dash still hanging with Magnus. And let's see what kind of, if Dash can get a decent run. Probably just went a little bit over that ripple strip. We've got action further back. It is Kelly Boston, is it? And Chris W1 was moving. That is Chris W1 in the pits. Going for softs. Chris W1 going for softs, and no doubt going for some fast laps here. Meanwhile, Kelly Boston and Chernobyl clocks nearly a little bit of contact there. Yeah, those boys are just stuck in a DRS train, fair to say. Cannot get past Wago. Looks like Turtle Commander's going to really start struggling now. Poloski is 5 seconds behind him. Looks like Magnus has got it over Dash, it's fair to say. I think you find Dash has probably leaned on his car a little bit too much, perhaps. It's got nothing left in the way of grip. Uh, 24 laps out of 31 at Singapore for the Tier 2 boys. Looking very, very tight indeed. Good race. Fair to say, it's a good race. Oh, we've got a spinner. That's Kelly Boston. Fuego. And Kelly Boston. Did they come together? The two Mercedes. No, Mikey, no. This is so not right. What's happened here? I don't know. Did they come together because they're both coming out of ghosting? I still saw one spin around. I think there was contact between them both. Interesting. Sure, we'll hear all about that. Meanwhile, Dash is actually onto the back of Magnus again. So Dash is not out of it by all means. Fuego has retired. Fuego, has he retired? I think he may have. Fuego has retired in the pits. Fuego out after that. Meanwhile, Chris W1 looks like it is an overtake on Romsey is imminent. Chris W1 on much fresh boots. Easy, very easy, straightforward overtake there. Nice job done by Chris W1. Junkyard all over the back of JD Bass now. But it looks like what's going on up here? Yeah, Turtle Commander on Ludozi. Ooh, little bit of just couldn't really stop it in time there. He gave Ludozi a little bit of a tap, but Turtle Commander is looking okay with these softs. He's looking to try and hunt down Ludozi, who's on 18 lap old hards, and got to be struggling at some point, I'd imagine. Looks like you can see it on the turn there. Turtle Commander gets much more grip, better exit. And what's he going to do? Oh, just be careful. Give him room. Ludozi on the inside there. Nice. Spatial awareness from Ludozi there on his debut. Ludozi is going to have a crack at DRS back on Turtle Commander. Will he get it or not on the hards? Yeah, I think he will. He's going to send one. I've got a feeling it's coming. Here it comes. Goes to the outside. Whooshka, babushka. Gets and sends it. But Turtle Commander keeps his foot in it. And Ludozi's just got nothing to back it up with in the way of grip in that car. But nice overtake there, boys. Well done. Nice battle. Good stuff. Strong. That's what we like here. Meanwhile,
it looked like F1 slid
oh, you are there.
before he
Yeah.
got it.
Oh, yeah. Dash on Magnus, Dash and Magnus. Not Dash was closer, but looks like Magnus has pulled a bit of a gap again. Turtle Commander is having a great, he's doing fantastic racing. He's got my driver of the day for sure. Turtle has. We're always used to seeing him at the rear of the field, but he's shown us what he's capable of today. Fair to say. So well done to you, Turtle, my driver of the day. Where did he start anyway? I'd like to know where he started.
Something like 16th or something.
Turtle Commander's up 12 positions. Yeah, he started 16th. Up in the 4th. Wowzers in my trousers. Turtle Commander. That's unbelievable. Good stuff, mate. Keep up the good work. But, still a few laps to go. Is that car going to hold on?
Chernobyls all over JD. Going for the move on the inside.
Yep, here we go. Oh, JD Bass going to come back.
2 lap difference in hards.
Yes. Yeah. Overtake possible coming from JD Bass on Chernobyl. He's getting closer, he's getting closer. We're going to see a replica of the previous overtake between Turtle. Oh, this certainly looked like an absolute replica between Turtle and F1 Ladozi it was. And Chernobyl clock in 9th position there. Romsey, Purple, Kamikaze, how's he going? He's in 15th. He's definitely still in the points. Raging Bomber needs to kind of get that point if he can. He needs to get up to Kamikaze.
I don't think he can with 6 seconds of penalties.
Oh yes, I didn't see the penalties. Yeah, Raging Bomber has got the penalties there. And that's not going to help his cause whatsoever. Kelly Boston chasing down JD Bass. Further up the field, how are we looking? Ladozi having a bit of a lonely old one now on 21 lap old hards. Turtle Commander on 10 lap old softs is having a very impressive drive. Adaza got, who's that, a ghosting car ahead of him? I think it is. The Astrid Kool-Aid's car. Yeah.
Hood's been overtaken by Magnus.
Yeah. How is Dash? Magnus has got a nice, nearly 4-second lead over Dash. Dash is on 15 lap old mediums. That's a fair effort. It's a fair effort, but where's Adaza? Adaza's got him. I've got a funny feeling Adaza's going to get him. Adaza.
Car's helping with DRS.
Yeah, it is. He's going to get a sneaky DRS out of that. But not much. Only 3 lap old difference between tyres, so still pretty much going to come down to a little bit of skill and setup, I'd say. There should be another DRS zone on this new bit, I reckon.
Yeah, I reckon there should be too.
I mean, it's not going to be really effective, but it's just good to have one. Yeah. Ooh, keep it off the wall, boys. All right, let's have a. Oh, here we go. What's that? Kamikaze on rail. Raging did get Kamikaze. Okay. So we'll see how it goes after the finish over the line. Romsey, Chris, meanwhile, has got onto the back of JD Bass and Kelly Boston on 4 lap old softs. Dozy on his debut has really impressed me. Also, he's got some racecraft. This kid definitely got some craft, and he's on 22 lap old hards. So good stuff there. Turtle Commander, wow, just wow. Good stuff from you. And Magnus is very impressive. Wouldn't surprise me if he gets bumped up to tier 1 soon, I'd say. He's always on the podium, isn't he, this guy?
Yep.
He's got a bit of He's got a bit of sauceedy in him. He reminds me of. It's a bit of sauceedy, it's fair to say, in his race.
I didn't want to say that, you know, Tier 1 McLaren team needs a bit of help.
Yeah, they need a boost. Yeah, for sure. Yellow sector 2. That is. I'm not sure who that was, but we're green. Lap 30 of 31, nearly coming to the end of Tier 2, boys. I don't think there's going to be any last lap lunges. Oh, I don't know. Dazza's on the back of Dash now. This is going to be interesting. Here we go. It's going to come down to it between these boys. Is Dazza going to upset the McLaren garage and stick an Alfa Romeo right in the middle of them? Dazza's so strong. Dazza's another one that doesn't surprise me if he ends up in Tier 1 very soon. Very, very good. Always right up there. He's got this. He's just got it all hooked up by the look of it. I think Dash is definitely going to get overtaken. It's only a matter of where. Have a look at the battery. So Daz has got 30% roughly. Dash has got 11%. So Daz is in a prime position here to drain the snake whenever he sees fit. And I've got a feeling he's going to do it on the second DRS zone. I've got a feeling. We'll keep an eye on that. Not this one that they're on the main straight. I don't think he's going to squirt the battery. Yeah, they're on the last lap now. Yeah, here we go. He's not squirting. So you watch this. He's going to squirt on the next DRS zone. I've pretty much put my house on it, I'd say.
I've lost all car audio.
But here we go. Is he going to go for it now? Here we go. There it goes. Battery is on now. Thank God you said that. I nearly lost my roof over my head. But here we go. He's drained it. But just to keep with him, but he couldn't really do anything with it. Meanwhile, he certainly gets close to him. I think Magnus has got it in the bag for sure. The battle is between these two boys. Dazza, can Dash hold his nerve and keep the Alfa Romeo behind him? It's going to come down to these two boys. How's it going to pan out? We've got another DRS zone to boot. It's all about the exit. It's all about the exit. Dazza needs a good one. Oh, and I think he's going to get it. He's gone wide. He's gone wide, Dash there. But is it going to be enough? It looks like he got a... Yeah, that McLaren. Jeez whiz, the upgrades they brought to Singapore are really working for him. It looks like a Dash may have it. A Dash looks like he's going to hold him off. Is it Dash going to put in a bold move? Or is he going to lick it and send it? No. Yes, he does, true that. Magnus comes round the bend for the final time and takes the win today. Magnus gets it and Dash. I forgot about a Daz's penalty. I wasn't looking at it. Yeah, a Dash will guarantee second position. That is a McLaren 1-2. Aussie would be absolutely hysterical right about now with a McLaren 1-2. Well done, Aussie. Dash. Oh, hang on. What's happened here? Dash DNF'd. What? Dash is DNF'd. I've got a Dazza in second. Can you see this? And Turtle Commander in third. I don't understand it. Can anyone explain it? Are you there, Hellbent? Can you say something? Have we got a glitch or something? I don't understand it. What happened there? That is absolutely bizarre, but it looks like Magnus gets home in first. Oh, is there a glitch somewhere? I don't know. Magnus in the McLaren. A Dazza in second. And the Alfa Romeo and Turtle Commander in third by the look of it in the Red Bull. I just finished that sum. No, he finished. Oh, so it is true. So it is. There is a glitch there. He finished second, but for somehow or another it DNF'd him. I don't understand where the DNF come. I swear I saw him cross the line. I don't, and that should have been job done and dusted for second position. But then all of a sudden, it DNF'd him with a stupid glitch. I don't.
No, you get
Yeah.
the points.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we've got it on stream.
Oh, you are there, Hellbent. Thanks, mate. When I was calling your name, I just thought you.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, that's all right,
No
mate.
background noise.
Yeah. Focus. So we're gonna get. Dash in the McLaren in second place. Can you give him a call out? Have you got Magnus, Dash, and a Dazza?
I don't know about a Magnus.
Oh, floating. We've got a floating Magnus. I've never seen that one. That's a cool one. All right.
Dazza.
Okay, Dash is on the stream saying he did cross the line. I promise. Yeah, I'm sure you did. But it DNF'd him when he went over the line. So it'd be good if you could not like leave the session or whatever, because it confuses the absolute living shit out of me. There we have it. Magnus gets first, followed by a Dazza. I don't think that's right. So a Dazza will be third, so Dash will be second. A Dazza should be there. Turtle Commander will be fourth. It's just gone pear-shaped at the moment. So we're going to have to get some final finishing positions after the race, of course. Normally takes about a week for us to calculate everything and get all the points and stuff updated. So that's just how much is involved in it. All right, a Dazza on top. This is Danny, Rick, and Hellbent. How are you, buddy? Hello, Dazza.
Yeah, boys, I'm here.
Yeah, mate. How are you going, buddy? Now that is third position for you, correct?
Yeah, I thought so. I don't know why. What happened with Dash at the end there? But
Apparently, when Dash went over the line, he did get second. It's somehow or another it DNF'd him because I think he had to leave for something. So guaranteed third position for you, no doubt, mate. Congratulations in the Alfa Romeo. Tell us about that race, mate.
Start was hectic, obviously with the mixed conditions. Everyone was deciding whether to go on the inters or the slicks.
Yep.
I stuck it out on the inters for a bit, which helped me get a bit of track position, and then came into a virtual safety car.
Yep.
Which helped out, and then a couple overtakes, and I was pretty quick on the mediums, which lasted pretty well. So it was a good race.
Oh, good, well, good stuff, mate. Yeah, they're just on that tricky conditions, mate. It's a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. I mean, what was your thoughts behind the changing conditions? What were you guaranteed you had a good strategy, or was it just kind of a hit and miss?
It was a hit and miss. I didn't want to have to box for inters and then have to box a couple laps later for it's kind of like that race in Netherlands the other week where a couple drivers stayed out. So I decided to stay out, and it paid out in the end.
Well, it certainly did, mate. Congratulations to you, buddy. And third position today in the race at Singapore. Thanks for tuning in, mate. And I'll tell you what, it's not long now before you're going to head up to Tier 1 by your performances, mate. You're looking very strong. Keep up the good work.
Cheers.
No worries. There we have it. That was a Dazza in the Alfa Romeo today in taking home third position. Did I see Magnus in the McLaren? Are you there, buddy?
Yes, sir. I'm here. I told y'all McLarens were coming.
You certainly did. It's like the guy who points out to the field when he's in the baseball field. It's going to be a home run, and it certainly was a home run for you today, mate. Congratulations. Tell us about your race, buddy.
It was crazy. I got the wing damage early on.
Yes.
Chris got into it. I drove back, I think, P15.
Yep.
And then caught another safety car right as the rain was starting to stop, so I slapped on hard.
Yeah.
And I'm going to the end on them.
Yeah.
See what happens.
And look what happened. Unbelievable, man. Race from you. Now,
I've seen their times coming down.
Yes.
I started feeling really good about it.
It definitely was. Changing conditions for you, mate. Was it a bit of a same with you? Was it a hit and miss in the way of pitch strategies? Damned if you do, damned if you don't type situation?
Yeah, I kind of picked my tires at the beginning, just last second. I didn't know what to start on.
Yeah.
And I figured since I was already got my tires warmed up, I'd do another lap while everybody pitted, try to get a jump start on them.
Yeah.
And come into the intermediates, and I had to switch again when I got the wing damage, which kind of worked out because got fresher tires, made up some time.
Yeah.
Able to switch to the hards and go to the end.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, mate, congratulations to you. What an epic race from you. It's good to see the two McLarens up there today. Well done, mate.
Yes, sir.
There we have it. Take a picture of that because that won't happen again, I don't reckon. But anyway, well, hopefully it does, mate, for your sake, for the championship. Good haul of points always for you, Magnus. Well done, mate. Great watching you drive. That's fantastic and inspirational. Keep up the good work, buddy. That was no worries, champ. That was Magnus in the McLaren, today's winner for the Tier 2 race. Did Dash join us or not? No, I don't think he did.
No.
Did you put a call out to Dash?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you've put a call out. Now, Turtle Commander. Is Turtle Commander here?
Yeah, I'm me.
Turtle Commander, you mad son bitch. Unbelievable drive from you, buddy. What? You got my driver of the day from, where was it, 16th on qualifying, all the way up into, what was it, 4th, was it? P4. Unbelievable, man. Tell us about your race. I had to get you on, mate, because it's just, it's a rags to riches story, yours is. You've done extremely well. Tell us about it, mate.
Well, I mean, it helps not being drunk this time, and it helps the game being fixed a little bit.
He's not drunk this time. And also, previous races, you must have been smashed off your face there.
Oh my god, the last race was horrible. This race, I even grabbed a bottle of water just to make sure that I don't.
Yeah.
But
in all seriousness,
race,
yeah, good race. You enjoyed it.
Yeah, like something about no humans' rights. It makes me focus a little bit more. But I just started off on the medium, saw it's raining. I was like, well, fuck, I don't know what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
And then I just stuck to the wing of purple, and I followed his Yoda-like senses, and then he did it in front of me. So I was like, well, I'm just gonna keep going until I can, because I only have like 11% on my tires. So I was like, I'll just keep going. And then another yellow came out. I was like, still gonna keep going, 'cause it was only like 15%.
So basically, you got lucky. It's fair to say you got a bit lucky.
When I saw Magnus's fastest lap at the end there, I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
Like, I've been out here too long. I gotta get in. And when I did, I just slapped on the softs with like 15 to go. And
how did those softs go for you towards the end? Were they getting really loosey-goosey on you, were they? Or were they all right for grip?
It was like the last lap. I had to just kind of, let go just a little bit. But they were good for 15 laps. I mean, I watched the YouTube videos. Like, they last. They're not like last year, so.
Yeah.
But anyways, it was a lot of fun.
Anyway, you got 4th position. What a haul of points for you, man. That's really good for you. Good stuff. Keep up the good work. Hopefully you're sober for next week's race. That'll, I reckon you might win it. But
I'll be there.
Yeah, good stuff. All right, we'll let you go, buddy. Thanks for joining us, mate. Good to talk to you, buddy. And always good to watch you race around, mate. There we have it. That was Turtle Commander in the Red Bull for today's Tier 2 race in 4th position there. Hellbent, do we have anyone else in the chat or not?
Not that I know of.
Not that you know of?
But we're at Bahrain next week for a sprint round.
Bahrain for the sprint round. When's the break? The break's after that, is it? I think
No, it's after Austria.
Okay, well, on that break, I think we may be rerunning the Tier 1 France race that we missed, perhaps. So I don't think we're going to get a break. So that's where we're going to have to ask for a pay rise because of that.
Yeah, there's a break at the end of the month.
Yeah. So. We'll sleep when we're dead in PRL. That's what I reckon. We get this race. Should be doing racing every day. Unbelievable race today for the Tier 2 boys. Well done. Awesome stuff. Good to watch everyone go around. Tomorrow, the Tier 1 boys are going to do the same around this track. For round 8 from Singapore, 1 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Everybody, please make sure you tune in, leave a like and subscribe to the channel as always. And Hellbent, you're going to be with me again tomorrow, mate, or you're not sure?
I'm not too sure. With family.
Yeah, that's all right. Either I'll do it with or without you.
I hurt me back and I had plans to do stuff and I was like, I'll go and help this old fart.
Oh, you want some tissues, mate, or you good? You all right? You need some concrete? You're all right, mate. You're all right. We'll see you when we see you anyway, mate. Now, Tomorrow, yep, 1 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you tune in, be here or be somewhere else. See you then. I'm Danny Rick, and on behalf of myself and Hal Bent, thanks for tuning in. Take care.